Hey y'all, how are you doing? I'm great. Thank you so much for asking. It's me, Kim, and I'm back for another video. And I had to come talk about the BET Awards because this is my kind of carrying on. How are you guys doing? Also, right after this, I'm going to do another live talking about Free Britney, but I wanted to get this one out of the way first because there's a lot to talk about with Britney, right? So like if you have like an evening to hang out with me and like talk about mess, then like buckle up, Buttercup. All right, so let's talk about the BET Awards. Tyler ate, that's all. Let's see. Tyler ate, that's all. Tyler, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with Tyler, the creator. Obviously, I have to get my classic. Yeah, here we go. I'm obsessed with Tyler. I thought, oh, actually, let me go through. Also, have y'all listened to Call Me When You Get Home? Call Me If You Get Lost. Not me messing up the, I'm old. Never mind. But I'm going to talk about Call Me If You Get Lost. Call Me If I Get Lost. Whatever. Tyler's album. Y'all know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Not me being the auntie. All right. Let's talk. So BET had its 21st BET Awards over the weekend. Let me just tell y'all, I know a lot of young folks follow me here. I know it's a lot of young people on here, but I remember clear as day the first BET Awards. Like Destiny's Child performed, like I remember it. Like it is so, let me just tell y'all, getting older is so strange. Anyways, so something that I really appreciated is that the BET Awards have a new tagline, and it's culture's biggest night. And I definitely appreciated the fact that there's no mincing words here. Black culture is popular culture at this point. And it's especially interesting to be at this age and seeing how slowly Black culture, hip hop, R&B, rap, the actual music and the aesthetics have been so mainstreamed. I talk about this all the time about how if you are a young person, if you are a teenager, like Gen Z, you know popular culture is Black culture. And that's how the cultural appropriation conversations get to be so messy, because y'all only know Black folks killing it and being at the top of the charts and everybody wanting to be Black in aesthetics, right? So I just appreciate them being so explicit about that. All right, so honestly, we're just gonna get the actual awards part out of the way, like because nobody really cares about the awards. Album of the Year, Hotels, Jasmine Sullivan. I was super excited about that. Jasmine Sullivan is a genius. I'm so glad that she is finally getting the kind of recognition that she deserves. And I follow somebody, and I meant to unfollow them, but during the BET Awards, they were like, I'm trying to see what everybody else sees in Jasmine Sullivan, and I just don't hear it. Bitch, you have bad taste. It's not my fault that you can't hear. Like, like I had to really hold it in because I'm like, what's not clicking? What's not clicking? Anyways, Hotels was fine to me. Like, it was good. I prefer reality show, but we moved on from that. But I just appreciate Jasmine getting her due. Best female R&B, her. Best male R&B, Chris Brown. Now you see, they televised best female R&B, but didn't televise best male R&B. Why is that? Because y'all know ain't nobody want to see Chris Brown get celebrated. Get that shit out of here. Best group, Bruno Mars, Anderson .Paak, and Silk Sonic. What? So something that we have to talk about now is the fact that so many award shows tell really big artists in advance that they're going to win to convince them to come. Absolutely. And it's not just BET. MTV does this too. What was the year after Love, the Love album that Taylor Swift made that it had the pastel background that I stole? That album, the album before this one, and that really cheesy like LGBT song, and she went to the VMAs, and that was the same year that Ariana Grande had that huge year, and Taylor won all those awards, and Ariana Grande didn't win any awards, but it just so happened that Taylor just happened to show up and open the show. And it's like, y'all told her Y'all told her, come, we're going to give you awards. They did the same thing with Silk Sonic. I'm 100% convinced. 100%. You're gonna give a group that has one song best group? That don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. It's very obvious pandering. And then we have now y'all brought in the cultural appropriation conversation, because now we got to talk about, why is this man getting these awards at the Black Award shows? I like Bruno Mars. I'm fine with him doing whatever he wants to. I actually like Leave the Door Open, but there's no way over Chloe and Halle, even City Girls, right? Like, come on. It doesn't make sense. And I understand that awards are not how we should validate ourselves and our creative work. But Chloe and Halle did something over the past year that is so singular and spectacular. The fact that it is not more widely acknowledged by industry types is a shame. But I made a whole video about that. Let's move on. Best collaboration, WAP. Okay, I'm fine with that. Best male hip hop artist, Lil Baby. Now I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know Lil Baby. Every time he comes out, I'm like, who's his kid? I don't know him. I don't know none of his songs. Okay, if you played a Lil Baby song for me, I wouldn't know it. So I'm out of the loop. Fine. Best female hip hop, Megan Thee Stallion, obviously. Easy. Video of the year, WAP. Easy. Yes. Video director of the year, Bruno Mars and Florent. I assume that's French. Florent Deschamps. No. For Leave the Door Open? No. Best new artist, Giveon. Oh, no, I'm not a Giveon fan at all. Bobby Jones, best gospel inspirational. Kirk Franklin, he's going to win it every year. BET, her award, which I don't even understand what the purpose of that category is, but I love SZA. She can win awards. Best international act, Burna Boy. Okay. Viewers' Choice Awards, Savage, Megan Thee Stallion, and Beyonce. Great. You know something that I will just say about that is that I appreciate. Oh, I'm sorry. I just had to make sure that I was looking at my other screen. You know, I have two screens. I was like, why am I frozen? Oh, because I paused it. Okay, Kim, get your head in the game. Something I appreciate about that Viewers' Choice Award is because I remember when every single year Viewers' Choice Awards would go to men, because male artists, young male groups like have such rabid fan bases that they like vote in droves and show up. And it was like Chris Brown, like 6 years in a row or something like that. I love that women win this award now. Just some gender talk. Best movie, Judas and the Black Messiah. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I still have not seen Judas and the Black Messiah. What was I doing around that time? Caking is what I was doing. Best actress, Andra Day. She was in The People versus Billie Holiday. Still haven't seen that. Best actor, Chadwick Boseman. Understandable. Young Stars Award, Marsai Martin winner. Now, y'all stick with me here. Marsai Martin, to me, kind of looks like JT of the City Girls. A little bit. They're cousins. Whatever. I just made that up. But to me, totally Marsai is a star. Sportswoman of the Year award, Naomi Osaka. I get it. Totally get it. I still think that Serena Williams should win everything. Sportsman of the, but you know, she hasn't been as active, and Naomi Osaka had an incredible year. Sportsman of the Year award, LeBron James. Okay. I don't know no sports, so it don't matter to me. Viewers' Choice, Best New International Act, Bree Runway. I am a Bree Runway fan. Love her. Would love to talk to her. If y'all know her management or whatever, tell her. I want to talk to her because I really think that she's brilliant, truly. All right. The show was hosted by Taraji P. Henson. And okay, so I have multiple feelings about this. First of all, I think she did fine. There weren't any particularly like huge standout moments. So I feel two ways. One way that I feel about this is I love and appreciate the fact that a 50-year-old woman can be thought of as like a great host or an appropriate host or a big enough draw to, let me change. I'm too small. Let me change how big I am in the little viewfinder. What I was going to say is I appreciate that a middle-aged woman can be thought of as sexy enough, beautiful enough, appealing enough, like interesting enough to host an award show that is ostensibly aimed at young people. Like, I love that. And I love the costume changes, and she's fun, and she has fun comedic timing. I like that. On the other hand, I wonder, is this a pipeline problem? Do we have a problem with cultivating younger talent, right? Like, I love Taraji, thinks that she should host things as much as she wants to, but are we investing in talent under 30? You know? I did, should I say this? Okay, so years ago, I took a couple of meetings with, a couple of MTV meetings. And I remember going into the Viacom building a couple of years ago. And I remember going into the Viacom building being like, I'm too old. Like, and I was like 30 at the time, right? Because it's not, like, I am not the MTV demographic. So I wonder what's happening. It's also like that year for the MTV VMAs where and I think this is different with Black people, but remember for the VMAs, they had that Italian man hosting, and he was like 50. No ageism, but what was his name? Sebastian Maniscalco. And it's like, now, Taraji wasn't as boomerish as he was, but I just think, that's interesting to me. And that might actually just be a reflection of like who is making the decisions at BET, right? It's probably older people. Okay. Right. But also I thought like maybe younger people don't have as broad appeal. Taraji is a movie star, a TV star, Golden Globe nominated, Oscar nominated, and now social media, where you would be farming talent, is so siloed. Maybe there isn't anybody who would reach as many people as she does. Maybe. All right, let's move on to the performances. The show opened with Lil Baby featuring Kirk Franklin. I already told y'all, I don't know who that is. I don't know what he does, what he sings. Like, I don't know. I know Kirk Franklin because I'm churchy. And I get why. So I know that song is like an inspirational song from the new Space Jam movie. And I get why after the year after George Floyd was murdered and, following the Derek Chauvin verdict and all that, why you would want to have like an inspirational, uplifting, vaguely social justice-y song to open the awards. But if you're going to do that, at least have it be a good song. This song is not. I even went back and tried to listen to it. It's not. Lil Baby looked awkward. Kirk Franklin was doing Kirk. I think that after this year, a more appropriate, like I remember back in my day, award show openers were like all out, like showstopper superstar. That's not what this was. We could have used a Lil Nas X performance to open. We could have used a Megan Thee Stallion after the year that she's had. You could have even given us a her performance to open the show. This was not it. Andra Day won Best Actress. I just thought her dress was interesting. Also, beautiful lady. All right, then we got the Migos and Cardi B performance. Now, all of these pictures have Cardi B in it because Cardi was the only thing interesting to me in that performance. I don't listen to Migos anymore. I really honestly stopped after Fight Night. I don't know what they do. I don't know what they sing. Not me being old, but that's really it. I will just say to this, Cardi announced her pregnancy via, the exposed mesh like inset in that leotard, but also Cardi killed that shit. Cardi killed that performance. Now we gotta stop sleeping on Cardi B now. Now Cardi is not the most skilled rapper, but I appreciate that she tries hard. I appreciate that her team works hard and tries hard. The choreography is on point. Sean Bakehead be killing the choreography. But also, it's not just about the creative direction around Cardi. The actual performance that Cardi gave, look at how pregnant that lady was. She was rapping live. One of the few rappers who was rapping live, squatting down, getting on the floor, giving us rap arms. That was good. Like, just legitimately, she ate. The breath control, the stage presence, absolutely ate. Also, her pregnancy announcement pictures are gorgeous. If Cardi not gonna do nothing, she gonna give y'all beautiful creative direction. She gonna give y'all an image. Okay, I loved it. Thought it was great. Next was the Her performance. We made it. Now here's my unpopular opinion that I think I've shared before. I'm not the biggest Her fan. In fact, I wouldn't even consider myself to be a Her fan. And it's not because she did anything wrong. All the pieces are there. I don't love her voice, but she is objectively talented, right? Like, it's not because she's failing in any way. I just don't love the sound of her voice. And I just don't love those songs. There's a couple songs that I like. I like that As I Am song. I like that song with Daniel Caesar. There's another song that she does that I like, but I just can't. I want to be as excited about it as y'all are, but I will not deny that she was great in this performance. She was so freaking good. We love a multi-instrumentalist. We love a performer. She gave us stage presence, just a dibble-dabble of choreography, worked the stage. There was some incredible camera movement during that performance when she was on the guitar and, like, on her knees, kind of giving us a Slash moment. It's just not my taste. Great staging, with the dancers in the background. Easily top 3 performance of the night. So good. And I completely understand why somebody like a Jill Scott would fawn over her. It's just something about it that just doesn't work for me, but whatever. I'm basic. Givian won Best New Artist. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't like it. I think Givian sounds like Kermit the Frog. Givian sings like Kermit the Frog to me. Attractive man, though. Next was Moneybagg Yo. This is another one. Now, he did Time Today. I don't know what that is. Like, honestly, if somebody played me the song that he performed right now, I wouldn't know it. I do like that Said Something. Love it. I like that song. Don't know this. Don't care. I also had a thought when I was rewatching this that men get away with doing nothing. Yes, girl, give us nothing. That's male rappers. Give us nothing. Next is DaBaby. So look, DaBaby needs to. Does he not rap over the same song every time? It's the same beat. I'm tired of that beat. I'm sorry. I do though. It's very obvious that the DaBaby is a theater kid, right? Because all of his performances, they're so theatrical and well staged, and there's different levels, right? And different things happening here and over here, and performance and choreography, and let's fly through the air. But it's just a lot. It was a lot. There was a lot. And that song was, honestly, that whole DaBaby performance was only like 2 minutes long. But so much. And it was people jumping, doing the freaking NBA All-Star shit and jumping and dunking. And then the Rapunzel and he's flying in the air. And it's like, hun, just pick 2 things. We don't need to. Are you dying? Is this your last performance? Why are we trying to cram every single thing into this one performance? Okay. Also, I had a thought of like, this performance was extremely vulgar. Are there any petitions about how vulgar that performance was? Literally, like, women on the ground, spreading legs, humping the air, bent over, girls in thongs. Has DaBaby received any outrage about this performance? Because it was a lot. He was truly doing the absolute most. So Darnella Fraser who was the young woman who photographed George Floyd being murdered, got the Shining Light Award. And, you know, something I thought about this, and she wasn't at the award ceremony. Somebody said, oh, she couldn't be here. And something I've been thinking about is all this attention. She also got the honorary Pulitzer citation, right? From the Pulitzer Prize. Is all this attention making her life better or worse? Like, I understand, right? Like, if she hadn't done what she did, then we wouldn't have sparked, you know, this huge, like, momentum, you know, flow of change. But it seems like she's just trying to, like, be a normal person, you know? Like, it's like we keep, like, shining spotlights on this young woman, and she's like, I'm just trying to recover. I don't know. I feel like maybe we should, people should, moving forward, consider that when we okay. All right, now we're at Megan Thee Stallion. Oh, well, let me take a second to look at some of these comments. Let me look at some comments real fast. Yeah, I wish everyone would leave her alone now, let her live, and I hope she's getting a lot of trauma treatment. I hope so too, right? Like, are these acknowledgments coming with resources? Like, it doesn't help to just be like, thank you so much. Thanks for your sacrifice. We appreciate you, girl, and not make her life better. Okay. I don't think she would have wanted to attend. She was experiencing mental health issues because of her video. Okay. Okay, let's go back. Oh, this is talking about, did the baby get any backlash? Of course not, Kim. Men rappers are supposed to be vulgar. That's what I'm saying. Okay. I bet Candace Owens won't say shit about it. Yeah, it was very, and you know, I'm not like a prude, but I was like, you're doing a whole lot. You're doing a whole lot. All right, let's go back to, okay, let's talk about Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, we all love Megan. Also, I love this costuming. I love the opening with like the black veil over, like Tina Snow is here. I didn't like this. I didn't like it. You know, I'm realizing I really have a bias against lip syncing if we're not like killing it. So, okay. This performance honestly highlighted what an average song thought shit is. It's just not going off like that. I really liked the thought shit video. Thought it was really interesting and layered. But the actual song is not it, okay? As I said on the other channel, sometimes the beat is not live when Lil Ju makes it, okay? It's not for me. And sometimes I felt like, y'all watch those TikToks, right? Where there's the I don't know what his ad is, but he does like the impression of like, you know, like how I eat lunch with the BBL and how I go to the gym with the BBL. Now we know Megan doesn't have a BBL, right? But you know, he always does it so delicately, like it's like like sometimes I felt like Megan was moving like those TikToks. And of course she like brought out the Megan's knees shit. Which is great and still impressive, and we love it. And I thought the choreography was good, right? I'm sure Jaquel Knight, I'm sure, did that choreography too. But I just thought it would be useful to like break out of the choreography a bit and like work the stage and give us some, you know, at least give us a how y'all doing, right? If you're gonna lip sync, right? At least like, y'all know that I love a live vocal mix with a lip sync. BEC, right? Just a little, just break out just a tiny bit. It just felt a little, but as I mentioned earlier with the Moneybagg Yo performance, female rappers have to do so much. Female rappers have to do so much. They have to give you a look and they have to have rhymes and they can't be out of breath. Oh, and I also forgot to mention on that DaBaby performance, the sound was bad. I don't know who was running the soundboard for his performance, but it was bad. And they have to look good and they have to dance and, hit it and work the stage and stage presence. It's a lot. I acknowledge that it's a lot. And Megan has given us really great. I loved the Grammys performance that Megan did. This just wasn't my favorite. Just not my favorite. I freaking love that costume though. Oh, okay. I think this is a hill I will die on. There was like a little interstitial part where they talked about Lena Waithe and what she does and what she contributes and how she mentors people. And I think that Lena Waithe gets too much shit. I do. First of all, I went to college with somebody who has worked with her from the very beginning, like before she was Lena Waithe. Like they worked, I think the original, maybe I shouldn't say the name of his management company, but he literally was on her management team before she was big. I've only heard positive things about her. She does so much mentorship work. She executive produces so much stuff. She promotes other people. She sponsors other people. She's so intentional about using the time that she has in being the one and trying to help other people get on and better their craft and their skill. And I understand that a lot of the stuff that she produces, people are not fucking with. I don't have as strong feelings about it as other people do. But I also just think that frankly, both Lena and Issa are examples of what you want people to do when they get on. But I know that's an unpopular opinion. I get it. Whatever. Y'all do what you want. I'm just saying. Jasmine and Ari. I've already said I'm a huge Jasmine Sullivan fan. I just think beautiful. Those live performances of Pick Up Your Feelings. Those subtle differences from performance to performance, the tone that she has. She did a new song called Tragic. And then Ari Lennox came out and then they did On It. I'm not the biggest fan of On It, but I'm a big fan of their voices. They were really singing. Liked it. Liked the matching velvet outfits. And also they just look... I'm not the biggest lace front fan. It's just not for me. But they both looked beautiful, gorgeous. Love them. Oh, this is MJ Rodriguez. Honorable mention to MJ Rodriguez. Honestly, that's not her name anymore. Michaela J is her name. I was just like... If you gonna get a shot, right? I always appreciate when people do not throw away their shots. If you have 15 seconds to make an entrance and to become a meme, do it. Love it. Appreciated that. I would have been way too scared to do that. Next is, who is this? Oh, Roddy Ricch. Girl, not me being like, who is that? It's Roddy Ricch next. Don't care. I don't know him. Jasmine Sullivan won for Best Album. Now, here we are. All right, so Lil Nas X. I truly believe that this should have opened the show. I don't know what is going on with the people who make the order of the show. I don't know what y'all are doing, but y'all missed an opportunity to fucking make headlines. All right, so Lil Nas X performed Montero, and I thought it was good. Now, look, Lil Nas X is not a vocalist per se, but he is doing his damnedest to give y'all a spectacle. He's doing his damnedest to give y'all a performance. And as soon as the performance started, I thought, oh, this is Remember the Time. It literally was the opening was literally the opening of the Remember the Time video with the magician and disappearing and the queen sitting on the throne. I said, oh, okay. He about to give us Remember the Time when we fell in love with anal penetration. And I was like, okay, I'm for it. I like being provocative with intention. Such a good tribute to, John Singleton directed that Remember the Time video with Michael Jackson, Fatima Robinson, and I spotted the Remember the Time shit even before he went into the choreo. And then as soon as he did the oh, that's my shit, you guys. So shout out to Fatima Robinson, icon, choreographer. Hope she's having a great day. Gave us so many bops, like so many incredible choreography moments. Now Montero, I appreciate a live vocal. I do. There was a lot of off-key singing in that performance. But he did what he came to do. I don't know if I've ever seen something that gay on an award show before. I cannot remember ever seeing this before. And I love new. Give us something new and different. Push the envelope. Make people mad. Get people talking. It's fine. And, people be so disingenuous about this shit. We see we see people bumping, grinding. Like I already mentioned the baby performance where the girl in the little cheerleader outfit with legs spread open, humping the air, girls in thongs. And this is what y'all gon' please. All of the hetero kissing that we see, please. And also, I also don't think it's useful to compare this to Britney and Madonna and Christina Aguilera at the MTV VMAs in 2003, was that? Because all those women are straight, right? It was provocative for the time. Maybe it was 2002, whatever year that was. It was, straight white women, Christina was orange at the time, being intentionally provocative in a way that, yes, grabs headlines, but it is not transgressive in the way that Lil Nas X choosing to be his delightfully fun, queer, rip dab self is. It's different. So I don't know why y'all keep trying to make that comparison because it's not the same. Okay. They were being, let me look. They were being gay for attention. We're talking about Madonna, Britney, whatever. Okay. That was for the male gaze. He said he wanted to do something big for Pride Month. Great. He did it. And truly, there's nothing to be, I don't understand. Black folks in particular, we have so many conversations about the importance of representation. Representation matters. It's so important, especially, Chadwick just passed. And one of the reasons why Chadwick is emblazoned on so many of our hearts is because we recognize that it's such a transformative moment for Black people of all ages to see Black Panther. So if we understand that, why can we not understand how important it would be for young queer Black folks to see Montero? I'm going to call him Montero. Your mama named you Montero. I'm going to call you Montero. To see Lil Nas X up on stage doing that. I mean, come on. Silk Sonic. I'm over Silk Sonic. Silk Sonic is canceled. Now, I went up for the Grammys performance of Leave the Door Open because I thought it was so good and I liked that song. What was that? 3 months ago? So good. Live vocals. They give us choreography, old school, like Shy Lights, spinners, right? Like I'm done. I don't want to see any more same sounding, same looking performances. I will leave the door open. The door is closed. The door is closed. Move on. It feels now real opportunistic. So y'all either need to get it together to release a new song or release a full body of work or leave it on the playground. Because it's annoying me at this point. There was nothing new or interesting or different about this performance. We've seen it. So why are you're taking up space? That's it for me. And then I don't know what's going on. There's no updates. It's just very same. And it's time for us to move on. Okay. All right. This was atrocious. Truly. Carisha and JT need to get off Instagram Live, get off the club promoter Chitlin Circuit tour, and get in a rehearsal space. Because this could have been good. It could have been good. It was under rehearsed. And I want to say again, I understand that women rappers, female rappers have to do a lot. But if you're going to do a lot, then do a lot. Something I will never take, even if I'm not the biggest Megan Thee Stallion performance fan, like even if I don't like the performance, I know that Megan Thee Stallion works hard. She's rehearsing, working on her fitness, putting the visuals together. It really felt to me like JT and Carisha show up the day before and then do a performance. Like, if y'all watch this performance, how are y'all getting the TikTok part of the dance wrong? How are y'all offbeat on the TikTok part? No, I get it. Everybody's not a performer, okay? Everybody is not going to be equipped to give you boom cack. I get that. But it's like, it was just so disorganized, but also the choreography was, I don't know who the choreographer was, because sometimes it was giving, sometimes, but then when they did that, like dancing dolls part, where they're battling each other, and then they did like a march in place. I was like, the march in place is a part of the choreography? For what? Like, it didn't. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. It was giving Zumba. It was giving jazzercise. It was giving dance moms. Why? It didn't have to. It feels like city girls right now, they're comfortable being a novelty act, right? They're not super invested in like being great artists. They like want to get the bag and go. That's fine. But y'all gonna have to be dragged if that's what y'all want to do, And I feel for the background dancers because they did what they could. The background dancers did as much as they could. Okay. Yeah, I agree. It's because they showed up the day before. Did they? Okay. They need to join Saweetie at the Mythical Boot Camp. She said she was going to. But you know what? I will say about Saweetie is I just recently watched some performance that she gave for some horrible song. Sweetie, baby girl. Let me not go off on my Saweetie rant. Now, Saweetie is fine for me because she has a great personality. She's delightful. When she came out and was like, my bad, y'all, this dress hella heavy. Like, that was cute. I like her personality. And I know people who work with her, they say she's so fun and just like a sweetheart. But recently I saw a performance that Saweetie gave on some show. And I was like, okay, right? Like the pieces are coming together. JT and Carisha need to invest in that because that's embarrassing. It didn't have to be like that. Queen Latifah. Woo! Now, I tweeted out a little viral tweet about how if you really take a look at Queen Latifah's resume, right, over these past 30-something years, it's damn near unparalleled. Damn near unparalleled. In fact, let's take a look at Queen Latifah's Wikipedia real fast. Because the woman raps, she sings. She was in one of my favorite movie musicals of all time, Chicago. She had her own daytime TV show. Like, she had a Grammy-winning jazz album. Let's share. Okay, let's make it bigger. Okay. Queen Latifah. Dana Owens, 1989, first album. Then she was on Living Single. She gave us Living Single, y'all, from 1993 to 1998. She was in Set It Off, has won Grammy. She was in Chicago, The Queen Latifah Show, Barbershop, like Hairspray. Bessie? Dude, I forgot about Bessie. Bessie was such a good movie. Okay, co-produced, winning the Primetime Emmy for Outstanding Television Movie. SAG Award winner, 2 NAACP Image Awards. Like, come on. Come on. Honestly, like, this is reminding me of things that she's done because I just forgot. So, and also a legitimately, like, not bad actor. Like, legitimately good. Musical film, Chicago. I love Chicago, by the way. I know Miramax is canceled, but I really like Chicago. She's produced so many films, produced TV shows for other people. What was that show that Lisa Ray was on VH1? I know they produced that show. I'm just like obsessed with her. Obsessed with her. And, you know, queer icon. Oh, she was Ursula in Little Mermaid Live, The Equalizer. Like, this stuff is just amazing to me. Okay, now we're getting into messy stuff. Let's stop the messy stuff. But anyways, right? Like, the way that we celebrate somebody like a Ryan Seacrest, right? Like, Ryan Seacrest is so rich and so celebrated, and he gets so many. And it's like, we need to be giving that same stuff to Queen Latifah because she is beyond, but also like a queer Black woman who has had to surmount so many other obstacles, but also like, she's done all this stuff and she's legitimately good at it. Like, I used to watch her daytime TV show. It's just truly remarkable. And I love, love, love. This is why it's good to have our own award shows, or at least award shows that Black people helm, because I love that she got that kind of celebration and that kind of acknowledgement. And Queen Latifah got some bops. She got some songs. So I love that, appreciate that. Obviously, everybody was talking about the fact that for years, Queen Latifah has not been like, you know, Pride, right? But, you know, we know. If you know, you know. And so she, you know, shouted out her partner and shouted out her baby and, you know, said happy Pride and all of that. Love that. Love that for her. You know, I will say, I had a thought. I had a thought during the tribute, and this is a little messy thought. Remember when, you know, every time I see Little Kim, right, I have like such mixed feelings because Little Kim used to be dark skinned, and she not, and we just pretend like it didn't happen. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving on, let's go back to sharing this. All right, next. This is another one where I was like, girl, I ain't got nothing for you. Lil Durk, don't know him. Lil Baby, barely know him. DJ Khaled, too loud. Her showed up in the middle of that performance. Megan Thee Stallion was in that performance. I don't know. Andra Day. I liked this. I like her. I have not listened to any of her music before. I thought this was fine. The name of the song was Tigress in Tweed. Lovely voice. Okay, is it just me? Andra Day, her voice and her diction sounds like Erykah Badu. The way that she pronounces words, sings words. Anyways, the performance was good, well executed, well rehearsed. And then we ended on the DMX tribute, which I didn't have a lot for that. I don't have a lot of, I'm not a huge DMX fan. There were some, DMX had bops for sure. It just wasn't, my thing. Method Man is up here because he's fine. Method Man is really fine. Like a very attractive man, you guys. Like ridiculously attractive. Like, I don't know. And I don't even care if he's dyeing his hair. I don't care if that's Beijing. I don't care. Because I would leave the door open for him for sure. That is an attractive man. Anyways, I thought we would end this. I think okay. Let's end it in looking at some of the clothes. Obviously, I don't have a desire to be fashion police. I don't have a desire to be mean. So I'll just talk about some of the looks that I actually liked. Okay. What is this? Is this giving what it's supposed to give? Okay. Oh. Whew. Oh, no, this one. Okay. Okay, so this is Fashion Bomb. Really liked this Cardi B look. Thought it was cute. Cute. Liked it. I freaking loved this fucking Zendaya dress. So fucking good. So good. I immediately recognized it because I've been watching the BET Awards for 20 years. I immediately recognized it. Zendaya, honestly, Law Roach, I don't know how much money he gets paid. That's her stylist. I don't know how much money he gets paid, but he earns it. He earns it. So this is custom Versace. That is back to Beyonce's first BET Awards performance. Yeah, there's that. So good. Zendaya giving face. Like if we're gonna do an homage, do an homage. There's Sierra. Cute. Sierra is giving me Michael Jackson Rock With You. I wanna rock with you. I really liked this sweetie, cute, just such a pretty girl. I super did not like Chloe's red carpet dress. Super did not like it, but I liked the dress that she presented in. To my family, my MBK family, Jack. Loved it. So cute. Anyways, that's that on that. Let me go back and look at some of these. She looked like Mary. Sierra missed me on this one. What is that belt, honey? Okay, well, I'm not here to drag. I'm not trying to drag anybody. I'm going to go back and make sure that I didn't miss any freaking super chats. I don't know what y'all were doing. All right. Oh, thank you for the compliment. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Let me go back and look at this. Okay, so while I am pulling this up, y'all comment in the chat, what was your favorite performance of the night? I'm going to say all around, I'm going to say her. And I'm saying this is somebody who identifies as not a super strong her fan. I think that her gave us a live vocal, multiple instruments, choreography, stage presence. It was well rehearsed. I can't hate. And then I do think that Lil Nas X should have opened the show because that is a show-stopping performance. And then after that, like, is there anything else I was really into? That's it. Okay. That's all I got, you guys. Oh, Tyler, the Creator. Did I not put Tyler, the Creator into the slideshow? I totally forgot. I thought I put him in the slideshow, you guys, because I didn't talk about that. Oh, no, we're not done. I have to talk about Tyler, the Creator now. What the fuck? Tyler, the Creator, BET Awards. BET Awards. So for sure, I'm going to say her, Tyler, the Creator, Lil Nas X. Okay, let's look at some images from this. Because I thought that the staging from Tyler's stop screen, I thought that the staging was super interesting. I also wonder, like, I would love a behind the scenes of how they actually did it and made it. Okay. Here's an image from Lumberjack. So interesting. I can't play it because they gon'. But let's see if maybe I can play it without sound. No sound. Oh, full screen is not available. Okay. Okay. Pitchfork. Oh, why is it not? Anyways, I liked it. I thought it was good. I think, honestly, Tyler, the Creator, is a genius. Produces and writes, and just the visuals are on point and just so good and thoughtful and interesting. And I know that there was like a couple of people who were like, well, now all of a sudden Tyler, the Creator, likes Black people. And it's like, take a nap. Don't be talking about Tyler, the Creator. First of all, I've been on Tyler, the Creator since Flower Boy. That was my shit. And then Igor was my shit. And now I love this album. I just love it. All right. We're going to wrap this up because I have to do another live where we're going to talk about Free Britney. I guess I'll do that. I have to go to dinner tonight. It's Taco Tuesday. Give me like 15 minutes and I'll be back. All right, you guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. We're going to come back and talk about why Jamie and Lynn Spears got to go. Both of them. Okay. Okay. Bye.